Well, hello everybody. It was funny when a certain you know, you gave me lives to put out about Cher and Mark, and I never used them, right? I never used any of the videos that you guys wanted me to use against Cher and Mark, or another video to make fun of Lacey. Now I get a threatening email from a certain couple of women that I posted to them, and I said, scales. And these two women are involved with one of my bullies. And the other bully has been named because she has been the one at the start when I started to tell my story one day, when Benny Keys said I threatened to shoot him. Now, is there a creator that I could send the email that I just got in the United States of America or Canada that will look at this, what this person just sent to me, threaten me with libel action? So I will be contacting my lawyer again. And this will go again into my lawyer case against you two bullying me. Because these two females think they can push me. But I have the United Nations website who threw a snowball in for me. And I betcha there'll be maybe a young lawyer wanting to build a case on all you fucking tools. But I got a really good lawyer here. And I've got all the evidence for my police. So stop threatening me. So I'll leave it at that. And I'm not going to take down the videos that have your names fucking posted. Because if you don't fucking got nothing to worry about, right, my kitty cat? Then don't tell me to take your fucking name down. Right? Right? Don't fuck with me. Because I will tell you. This is no threat, but it would be a promise if any one of you were in front of my face. You wouldn't say this to me. Because you do not know who the fuck I am. Okay. Goodbye. And thank you again for the beautiful walk on the beach today. And it was really cool seeing that kite. Thank God the kite wasn't big. It would have dragged that person right off the beach, right? And I think your doggy thought that bird was a ball, and it just kept rolling and rolling, going, it went here, went there, went here, went there. How can it go up? How can the ball go up in the sky and then came down? Right? Because I know I want a dog like that. Because I wouldn't have to brush her, right? Does she give out like penny fur nails? No, like fur, the spine. Hi, Lori Boo. Guess what? I would like yours and Bob's impression on an email I just got from somebody who was in your channel one day. If I give out the initials, is that doxing somebody? Or can I just say bowel movement? Thank you. Because these fucking bitches think I'm playing, Lori. Because I don't realize you and I have the same fucking birthday. And you know what? I'm scared of you. And I'm not scared of nobody. But I admitted in your channel that I'm scared of you. Right? Because I showed my husband the live of you and Bob. And I said, do you see that beautiful man? I said, honey, he can't see. But he has a little bear that can see what I can see. You know? And I showed him Kitty Cat's video. Showed her that. And I had him watch it. I was crying. Just imagine me like this going, see my baby, see? So, Lori, thank you, because I was praying that you would come in and talk to me, or my Bob. Because I swear to God, I am going to meet you two. And I'm going to meet that little bear. And I'm going to hug him. I'm going to bend down. Or no, maybe I can't. He's probably as tall as me. But that little man, I had the best sleep last night. The best sleep. Because I found somebody like me. But he's not scared to tell his dad. Dad, I see this, you know? That's a dad. Because my dad, I said the same thing to him, Daddy. But my daddy at the time would say, keep it quiet. Don't tell anybody. They'll hurt you. But now, after talking to my fucking doctor on the phone and saying, you have no fucking idea what this is going on. And I'm going to meet that kitty cat one day. All these people that come in here, I'm going to meet you. I don't know how, but I'm going to. And we're all going to raise our arms up like this, like Tina Turner in her videos. Like the Olympians that raised their arm. Who is that? African American athlete. Right? We don't have to yell, scream. We have to raise our arms. Right? And Jose gave his life to say no more, whether he died of whatever. No more. Right? No more. No more. In the name of Jose, I don't care. No more. Rest in peace, Jose. Rest in peace. Because that man has made my movement to stop whatever the fuck is going on even more stronger. Because as soon as Benny Keys said it, that he was gone, I came and made a video immediately, right? And I said before, if you don't stop this, then how many people dead in fucking Texas? Where Benny Keys does this, bah, 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 with the gun. The fucking guy's a train wreck. I teach you how to take away a gun. And then I hear cops were outside. Well, the guy's going, ah! It's because the kid had an identity crisis. He was shuffled. She, whatever. And if you don't start believing in the rainbow of love and light and everybody is allowed to love and whoever, It's going to continue because I said on Griff's page when he was saying all this, I said, I told you, you fucking idiot. This is the start of more unless you stop it. And that's why that tool is seeing ghosts. So, Beth McGee, sue me. Shut up. Because you are seeing what around you is, so you will fucking look and say, I'm a Earth Mother. And if you have storms around you, if you freeze your balls off like AB did in Canada one day, I'm an Earth Mother. And you think I'm just one? I am gaining 5 at a time, right, Andrew Hiltz? You are with your woman after mind, body, spirit. Because when she was in her mother's belly, she was the only one who you should have your arms and legs around, my man. Right? Because I can look at a man and tell them, raise your head up. And the more you raise your head up, the less alcohol or whatever you need to make you happy. You won't need it. You won't need a crutch. And the crutch is this fucking tool driving around in his fucking car. Because I told my doctors, you go look at this fucking tool on Friday the 13th, driving around, almost blowing up a fucking cop. And if he isn't charged for that, smoking a joint beside a gas station, that whole gas station and everybody around there connected to that gas, boom, 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 boom. He could have blown up a fucking neighborhood. And every time I cough, I expel negativity and I get stronger. So every woman will get stronger by saying enough's enough. And again, if you got extra, give some donuts to the police officers. You want to see my hair? I was crying again because I can't fucking see because my glasses don't let me see. Timbits. Yeah. Fuck. Do you know how many cops I hit with a fucking Timbit? Fuck. That's perfect. Fucking. You know, boom. As soon as they come in the fucking door, bing. Chrissy, when he was the baker, he'd fucking do like little bit too dark donuts. Okay, see this fucking Lori? This fuck Lori? If I had another computer, always wanted, see that over there? Always wanted doors. And one of these days, let's just say the hot tub's coming, okay? Probably by Monday. What the fuck? See, this computer hates me. I think it's going, you gotta be upside down so everybody can say you're not fucking crazy. It's the fucking computer. Lori, I know if you had a computer like this, that sucker would have been dead. Now, what the fuck did I touch? Okay, never mind. Lori, if you had a computer like this, I know it would have been out the fucking window a lot sooner. Right, Lori? Right? Where are you? Where'd she go? I scared her out of the fucking chat, didn't I? Okay, there she is. Right! Good Lord, love a duck! Lori. And you wonder why I don't go out of my room, because I'm going to make the doctor You watch my fucking videos or I'm not coming to see you. Because you know what it's like for me as... Okay, if I could get that fucking thing. Do you know what it's like for me as somebody? For me to go into a hospital. If somebody died there recently, they pop in. And before I even go to the doctor, it's like... And then when I go in there, it's like, okay, it's like I gotta clear my mind, get their shit out of me, and try to tell my shit. So just imagine a doctor trying to deal with me. Hello! And that's why I stay away from people. That's why I always worked in the back of the kitchen. Because when I was a waitress, a guy slapped my ass once. And he got a whole pot of coffee in his lap. He never slapped anybody's asses again. Because he was going to get up and hit me. 2 cops stood up and said, well, I guess your balls are a little bit burnt. You should have kept her head. That's assault that you did to her. You just got a little warming up. Don't ever do that again. Oh yeah, a whole fucking pot. You know when you go around and you're warming? Slap. This is why I said to Joni Spring, slap my fucking ass. That's why I got really good tips. Because I would go up and, you know the guys that finally get to know you. Oh, she's having a good day. Hey, you go up and you grab them by the ear. Okay, I'll grab you by the ear. You can touch my hand, but don't touch my ass. You know. Oh, the guys I liked when they come and got the donut, because I knew what donut they liked, I would poke their donut. Hi, honey. Pill time. I'd poke their donut, because so they knew what it was. All the gooing and everything. And then everybody else's donut to be okay. So, oh, and then when George Janescu brought his son in to going, do you remember her? Yeah, hubby, pill time. Do you remember her? And I'm going, I don't know that. All of a sudden, like, George Janescu, he was a news reporter. Like, he looked loud like me. I think that's why he liked me. Okay. So, all of a sudden, it's gorgeous. Well, his son was cute. Because he had a crush on me, but I didn't know. But I signed his hockey stick. When we left like us kids, he gets me to autograph his hockey stick. So here I am, getting there all the cops are coffees at Tim Hortons. Shortly after I worked there, I think it was before I found hot. But, okay, we got to put me at least upright. I wonder if it would work. I hate this fucking thing. Can we all play? But we should auction off this fucking computer. Maybe the computer's possessed because it does this stuff too, you know. Whose ghost went in it? See? Oh, it's the cord for the computer just almost had a heart attack. But, so his son, he's going, know her? Yeah, we're having lasagna tonight. See, you're in my head, you little shit. I said to my husband, Linda wants to come by for lasagna through the drive-thru. He goes, yeah. I said, we got a pinned or we got a 9x13 or portions. And then so we're having portions. We're waiting for the 9x13 because that's got to come out the night before for everybody. But it's just at 2, so we do portions. So, anyways, George Dinescu and his son, and like just okay, the guys I knew that would come over and say hi, always nice dress, but they didn't know it was a fucking nut bar, eh? Remember Steve Butlin? Is this garlic? Oh, it's a whole bar of garlic. So, oh, we got a tarot girl. Hi. So, anyways, George Janescu's son looks, he goes, know her? All the cops are around, and I'm trying to give everybody their coffees, because I know everybody's coffees, eh? Because you're good. You like, they come in, you gotta go, because they gotta go. All of a sudden, George Knight goes, do you remember her? In the line at Tim Hortons. So, like, and then everybody's going, get out of the way, we gotta get her coffee. He goes, well, no. He goes, well, you were in love with her at the Esposito Hockey School. She was the goalie. You thought you were gay. Oh, so here, all of a sudden, and then I think that's how I ended up meeting Betty and Hans really good, because Betty and Hans were German, and Betty was like a little Spitfire, smaller than, well, probably the size of that police officer that came to the door. She comes running out. What you didn't fuck with Betty, okay? So Hans comes out. He's all dressed in black like a fucking matador. And like I said, the chain, if his chain hadn't have been that big, he would have been dead, because if it wouldn't have been thick chain, the chain would have broken and he would have strangled before I got there. Because I'd only been there for 10 days. All of a sudden, this Hobart mixer, I hear this, Jesus Christ, help me. Then I go over there. There's my boss with his head up like this, and Superman to the Hobart mixer, lift that up, unravel him, go out in front, and I'm going to all the police officers. Hands just about to got his head cut off. I'll be right back. And like, it was like this. But it's like everywhere I've gone, it's like, I call it Kimmy Monster Medicine, because I worked so many places that everywhere I went, it was like I was there for a short time to like get the families together, because I know I'm upside down, but I said to my husband, I need to find my Morelli boys. I need to find the boys that I worked for at the Canadian that I fed. And Carmen and Yolanda fed us when my husband was on strike. And you don't understand when your husband is making whatever, and I was making $7 an hour. And these people every night, and the prime rib bones every night, the dogs would hide out the back door, and because no lights here, I'd open up my door, and I really think I fed a wolf, because these dogs, because it's like, Kimmy's coming home, we gotta go for a bee, we gotta get her bone. So all the dogs would hide over here, because they knew I had to back up in front of the window. I'd open up because I'd bring them home in the big coffee can, standing up with a bone. All of a sudden, I'd open up a door, there'd be a head, boom, take a bone. And another head, boom, take a bone. And I'd just do it like this until I know I'm upside down. Somebody tell her why. Somebody helped her so I don't have to keep going on. So it got to the point where you got cans of bones, because it'd be what? Okay, well, there's this many. And then it got to the point, all the people on my road were going, can you imagine your dog? You don't get prime rib, but your dog's got a prime rib bone, and where did it come from? So, it's my laptop who doesn't fucking like me. So it's like, as the time I worked there, the dogs that didn't come to get their bone, they died. So it was like, my protectors, when I would come home, died. And it's like, you don't understand. I'll go out there like this. And if I do this, a chickadee will land on my fingers. If I go sit outside in the chairs, bunny rabbits run across my toes. My window's right there. The bunny rabbits come right up and they play right in front of the window with their babies. It's like they bring their babies. Okay, you go eat. You have a good dinner because you fed me with love today. Because you saved me by me showing my husband, look at! Because I'm going to meet you. And I'm going to get a dog, something like that dog, because I wanted something like that. That's a boxer, right? Bulldog, something. Because I was supposed to be gifted one. Because I told him, we got to go back to where we met. At Aubrey Falls Trading Post. Because I'll tell you, all you truck drivers out there that drive long haul, all those guys at Weyerhaeuser that cut the trees down and I fed you in the morning, and then your logging trucks would drive me home, drop me off at the Abitibi or Great Northern Road, and I'd walk home. These guys protected me. I got go on there. Always have some. Or ever get to the point it's like this. That's why my grandma always had a tea towel around her neck, because she was just like her. Would somebody please email this to the Glare? Because I'll tell you, Will, I've watched you for a long time, Will. You're not a bad guy. You knew as soon as Candace didn't know those colors were racist. You knew as soon as they said about bikers' colors. Disrespecting an older biker. How do you think younger bikers get their bones or their patches? Honest to God, I told my daughter one time, her and I was there. I don't think my husband was there, but I was protected. This guy didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He went and stole somebody's cigarettes or took them. Two guys walked up to him, and it's like the Viking. You scream, you take your bones, whatever you get, because you fucked up. And they took them. You don't scream, you don't do nothing. Because if you're a warrior, as I believe, and I believe in the blood eagle, look up what a blood eagle is. If a Viking warrior wants to enter Valhalla and you are getting a blood eagle done, you cannot scream. So they took this guy. All of a sudden you could hear this crack. Come back. Two guys came and he come back like this. They broke his fucking arm. Sure taught him a lesson, right? So I say, I made wedding cakes for these guys. I think that's why Emma's probably the one who called the Interpol on me. Oh, here we go, see? Because I scare a lot of people because I don't I'm not scared of you. Right? Told you. I could go get you my set of knives I won, $700. Well, they aren't Hinkle. They were the DJ Kelly brand of a Hinkle knife set. And let's just say to replace the paring knife that I lost, it's $300 just for the paring knife that somebody used at my fucking restaurant that I rented. And this son of a bitch, where I had my restaurant, used it to cut fucking rubber, and then it walked away. So like I told the doctor, I said, you have no fucking clue. I said, everything that's going on with Ukraine and all these things, I have kept myself safe for years. And I told her about the dentist when I had to get my teeth removed, about Kim touching my hand. And Kim is alive. But her doctor and his flight instructor fell to the ground. No physical damage to them, they said, the plane. It was like the plane floated to the earth. They looked inside. Both were dead. So, I'd start at the back and this way. It's too long. I need to get it layered. That's why I was looking at Tina Turner's haircut. I'm going to do the fucking spikes. And wait till you see. This isn't even me ready. Yeah, oh, fucking poofy. I had to calm it because if I backcombed it, it'd be this big. Honest God. That's why my daughter has Felicity hair. Yeah. Oh, I spiked it one day. The rooster. Oh, with all that hard gel. Oh, you should see the shit I got. Because when you have a daughter and a son that both have hair that just... My daughter, like I said, ironed that hair. Drove her bike down there, and my friends watching her hair go from straight to all of a sudden go right in front of her eyes. She said it was like special effects. Well, I haven't done the ruins since the night before the shooting of the kids. Because I said I feel bad. I started. And then he went in. And then the next day, Jose. Everybody wants to say it's a coincidence, a coincidence, a coincidence. But if it's a coincidence, why did 5 lives of Griff's go poof? When I called them on bullying another creator. That they were both supposedly bullying this other creator too, but they ended up bullying me in the fucking channel. But I saved it, Griffy. And I reported it. You want to fuck with me? You fucking jerk off? And your Miss Pamela sitting beside you? She is fucking scared of him. Because he yells. That man called me a cunt because of Benny Keys. And if that son of a bitch, now I'm getting because I'm bullying him about the scales. He put it out there. These scales are yours. Right? He bribed me on that live. Pendar, you can say it's up there, but everybody saw, everybody heard that I was gifted the scales. So if they don't end up in my hands, right, Lacey? If they do not end up in my hands, see the lights flickering? Everybody, I would like you to go to them and say, you better, because he is fucking with Kali magic. Kali is the goddess who has skulls around her neck. She has either 8 or 10 arms, I'm not sure. And that's what I think. Lacey was into Kali magic. And if she's into Kali magic and I'm Ishtar, that he gifted me her scales and they do not end up here. Kali is fire. She is death. Death, 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 death. And it's generational death. And whoever supports that, that's why she has been known to have worn villages of skulls. Because you make a deal with Kali and you don't follow through. Because the skulls are what's left over after she either eats them, plays with them. Kali you do not mess with. And it's Kali. And it's different lettering that you can do for Kali that I know. That if I wanted to be bad, I could do something. Bury it, burn it, or even go, yes, Kali's awesome. And I'm Ishtar. So, Benny Keys. Her father is saying to you, you better get them here. Because this goes out to the airways. Don't threaten me about what you're going to do to me. Because after I'm done here, I will send that email. They better be in my hands. Because what you put out there, Benny, they will be yours in 2 weeks. Well, it's almost a week, right? $5, $10, $15-fold. That means your little drone could go bye-bye. And what I say about karma on people, let's just say this goes out to Emma. When you all of a sudden your cat had to have an operation and it cost you money, that's called karma. It's something happens to you, which happens to a loved one, something you care for, or your fucking truck dies, your van dies. And it's usually, yes, crime scenes obsessed. Because Emma, her bloodline, well, the bloodline in this part of Canada Right, Emma? Because she wanted shit on Benny Keys. But I didn't give it to her. I covered for you, Benny Keys. Scales. Friday, it's a week. How long did it take to send them from Texas to here? What more do you want to go on in Texas? Because whatever happens, anybody gets hurt from this day forward after Jose, because today is the Thursday, and I will tell you right now, Thursday's the day that the guy who will play the bagpipes is the day he schedules to have puppies put to sleep. This is the worst day of that doctor's life and his staff, because that doctor charged my mother $1,000 to burn a dog that should be buried here. So Benny Keys, scales. Because once the bagpipes start playing here, and that's what I told my husband, the bagpipes will play. Because the bagpipes are made from the skin, right? And as they play. And when the bagpipes played, it's the only way they could get the clans together. And a bagpipe would play, and a bagpipe would play, and a bagpipe would play. Just like the Sweat Lodge and Healing Circle being done for me here. That Benny Keys, the Glare Mark, and all these guys laughed about me giving a blanket offering and tobacco. Oh boy. Right? Right, Griff? The people that you're trying to help, Griff? Because somebody involved with that healing there, Griff, I had them do tobacco offerings for me. So you better start talking to everybody, Griff, because you had 2 of your subs bully me and lie to you, and you better start sending the emails back, because that's your karma, is not answering the emails when you did 5 lives that were lies about Anna and other things. So people read your emails, right? Because Benny Keys said I tried to shoot him all the way from over here. What a fucking tool, you know? Go eat your mic, you know? So, and I think that's what he fears most, is his sister was love. But I'm fucking gonna take you down, Benny Keys, because that's an open promise. They are yours. Give me 2 weeks. And you better not break that promise, because we have a lot of witnesses, right? Thumbs up for the witnesses that heard and saw. Because Pendar, you can put it up in the sky, but everybody knows. Right, Dippy? Right, who is that other one? Gavel Geeks? You were there. Everybody cried. Oh, he came to skill. Benny's so mean and other side. Look at Ben. Ah! Yeah, I should have been an actress too, eh? He's a fucking tool. Okay, now I'll read what everybody's saying, because I just had to get that out. Oh, hi, truth teller. 100%. Give me you are a bully too. Truth teller, that's to you, okay? Yeah. How about a double one, truth teller? Go use your battery-operated boyfriend or your anal plug that's battery-operated. Pulling him to give me the scales. Hey, truth teller, double. Hey, double penetration. I think that's what Medicaid. Are you gonna sue me? What a fucking tool you are. He gives me the scales. Bribe him. Go play with your toys. Hey, yeah, see, Benny Keys gets all his bitches come in here. You go talk to her now so she can fucking humiliate you too. Right? Beth McGee and Pendar. And now, Truth. See you on your page.